Now, 10 years and billions of euros of aid later, Haiti is still recovering from one of the deadliest earthquakes in history. The process has been slow and many buildings are still awaiting reconstruction. The 7-magnitude earthquake lasted only 35 seconds, but was followed by several aftershocks. An estimated 316,000 people were killed. Over 1.5 million Haitians were left homeless after hundreds of thousands of houses were destroyed. And in the aftermath, donors and the government promised to rebuild the country and revitalize Haiti's devastated economy, but there are little signs of progress. Well, Maurice Lapierre survived that quake and is still living in the capital, Port-au-Prince. He joins me now. Thanks very much for coming on to the programme. First of all, can you just describe, you've probably done it many times, but can you describe what it was like during that earthquake and immediately afterwards?
Thanks for inviting me. It was something sudden and brutal, and the Haitian people, they were not ready for it. And I think they will never be ready for it, because I was in Port-au-Prince at that time, and now I live in Port-au-Prince. At that time I live like 5 hours away from the capital, and I was there because I had to meet somebody in the American embassy. And that thing hit around like 4:55, and I was in a 3-story building. And it was a nightmare. I've never seen anything like this. I never felt anything like this. And the next day, I was working the whole day in a hospital here trying to help the people because they had a lot of American doctors. I was there to translate for them to help them. And it was a nightmare from what I've seen. And when I finally took the streets to actually go back home to the south at that time, the bodies were all over the place. And at a distance, I saw something in the streets. I thought it was something else. And when I got a little bit closer, I saw it was a lot of bodies. And we had heavy traffic right there also. And I had to tell my wife, close your eyes, don't look. It was terrible. When I finally got to the south, and my lips, my neck, my body started to get swelled up. And I said, Lord, please help me. Because it was a shock for everybody.
And a decade later now, we've been hearing how the recovery effort is taking the reconstruction effort is taking a very long time. What state is Haiti in right now?
Right now, Haiti, before that, it was problems and misery. And anything that happened, like the earthquake and the cholera, everything else, just like add into the misery. So now Haiti is not yet built. They talk about the constructions and money and this and that. I don't know, nothing had happened. But yet the people don't lose hope, but they just don't see anybody actually that will help them with this hope that they have.
Maurice Lapierre, on memories of Haiti, the earthquake from 10 years ago and the situation now. Thanks very much for joining us on Euronews tonight.